Hello race fans, and welcome to the newest edition of Inside the Ironhead Sprint Series. We're talking about their most recent race in June at Willamette Speedway, also their upcoming weekend at Willamette on Friday night, as well as Saturday night at Grays Harbor Raceway. That's coming up after this brief message. Dave's Home Supply specializes in cabinets, flooring, and countertops. Visit their website at daveshomesupply.com to look at products, services, financing, and even a free estimate. Well, we're going to get into some recap action as Camden Robustelli won his second straight victory at Willamette Speedway on June 9th, as well as his second straight series win. He's got the most victories this year, the defending champ does. He's Adam Edford racing for TJ and Stacy Winningham. Jake Wheeler was the runner-up. Blaine Corey finished third. Raquel Ivey fourth, and Charlie Thompson fifth. Victory Lane audio courtesy of Speed Union TV.
Camden Robustelli, congratulations, a well-deserved victory. My goodness, this thing was moving with a capital M.
Oh yeah, this car's always railed around here. It's awesome. Me and the guys just basically threw the same setup on that we won last year with, and man, that thing hooked up and was good on the wall. And I was kind of losing it in 3 and 4, and I didn't know how good the guys behind me are getting through it, but I didn't feel like I was getting through it as good as I should, and gonna have to look on and see what other people are doing, I guess.
Well, you got a great draw. That really helped you out. But then Destry got the lead there early, and he was pretty fast for a couple laps, but you were able to put a good rhythm and maneuver around him, not just once, but a couple times.
Yeah, 3 and 4 was really tricky, and it looked like it almost bit him when he was out in front of me, and then I obviously got up in the wall. And yeah, you just have to be really careful over there, and it kind of shied him away, and he went to the bottom. I just got a huge run on him and kind of set that up. I was thankful he ran the bottom because it kind of made it a little bit easier because I could get such a good drive off the top. But
I could see where turn 4 could be problematic. It seemed thin at the very end, and there was a couple times you were bopping off the wall.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but there was like some marbles or something, and it was very thin, and you could enter so hard in the corner, it would just bait you and then send you in the wall. So you had to be very careful and hit your mark every time, and yeah, it was a good, fun track.
And lap traffic wasn't an issue either. That popped up a couple of times, especially there towards the end, but didn't play a factor.
Yeah, it's different when you get behind someone running against the fence. You can't really see what they're doing, and once I got in the back of some of the lappers, it was tough to gauge, and I'd lose my runs and stuff, and I thought someone might want to get me right there, but just was able to get by them and not get held up too much.
Well, good job. We'll see if you can go 2 for 2 and sweep the weekend.
Oh, that'd be great. That's what we're looking for. Thanks. I got to say thank you to TJ Winningham for letting me drive this car, Taco Delight, Don's Lock, DNS Harley Davidson, and just everybody that's on this car. It takes them all, and we're happy to have everybody.
Well, good job, Camden Robustelli at Medford, getting the job done tonight with the Ironhead Sprints, his 5th career series win. Second time here that he's won. He's the first repeat winner at this venue and first repeat winner in 2023.
On Saturday, June 10th, the series would remain at Willamette Speedway. Jake Wheeler, piloting the Roger Henderson-owned 7N, would be the winner. Camden Robustelli finished second. Johnny Burke third, Blaine Corey fourth, and Charlie Thompson was the top 5.
You guys give it up one more time. He can hear you. I believe lap traffic played a big strategy there in the beginning of the race before that caution, and then ended up again helping you out, maintaining that first position. But great job on your race.
Man, what a racetrack. It was a long wait. You guys had a lot of races tonight. Hopefully we put on a show for you guys, but that was fun. That's what we enjoy. There was a high side, there was a low side, so we can kind of move around. But hats off to them. That was a fun racetrack.
Was there any concerns for the track taking rubber? I noticed you guys started to slow down a bit in that second half, running a little bit more cautiously, maintaining your tires a bit.
We set up for the rubber, and then he came out and watered it before we went out, so we knew it wasn't going to take rubber, just had to maintain. Luckily, Roger gave me a rocket chip tonight, so hats off to Roger and Kimmy, man. They worked their tail off. Their daughter, Kaylee, you know, it takes a lot to get out here and get up front and talk to you guys, so hats off to them.
There you go. One more time, you guys. Give them a big hand.
Yeah, while I'm up here, I want to thank the fans, the track. You know, I want to thank everyone that gets me out here. Cascade Meadow Cycling, Cook Crane, Norton & Sons, Island Muffler and Brake, Henderson Motorsports. You know, it takes everybody. The Rocky Tonk, if it wasn't for them, I would be up here doing it. So, and hats off to the fans for coming out and watching. This is why we do it.
As we get set for this weekend, grabbed a couple of notables with the Ironhead Sprint Series. First, we'll talk to Dave Hibbard, and then grab a word with Johnny Burke. Well, with Dave Hibbard with the Ironhead Sprint Series, Dave, after some time off, the Ironhead Sprint Series is back in action, and a split bill. Friday night will be Willamette Speedway in Lebanon, and then you guys take on the big 3/8 mile Grays Harbor Raceway in Elma, Washington on Saturday night. Got to feel pretty excited.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. I mean, the last time we were at Willamette, it was a really good race. Car count was a little bit down, but it was also graduation, so there was a lot of people, a lot of things going on we didn't anticipate. I actually had to drive back down to Medford, too, on Saturday morning at 5 in the morning to my girl's graduation and then get back up there and get in the car. So had a couple weeks off, obviously, and everybody's pretty pumped up, so I think it's going to be a pretty good show.
And with it being Friday night, shouldn't be anything on top of it as far as other tracks running, so should get a good car count there at Willamette. And then Saturday night, they've actually got a decent kind of base of limited sprint cars up there, so that should be really good as far as car count at Grays Harbor.
Yeah, we're anticipating anywhere between 15 to 22 cars on both places. I got to thank my Southern Oregon guys for all the support. They seem to be the biggest travelers with us, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to get up there, get on that track. And then 2 weeks later, Bird is going to have also a kind of a bigger pay showing for their deal for 2 days. So that'll be cool. So if anybody wants to go up and run that, then they'll be able to practice in for the big money race that he's going to have up there in a couple of weeks after our race this weekend.
Awesome. In the season, I mean, you're 4 races in, but so far you've been, knock on wood, perfect when it comes to weather. And just the amount of good racing with this series, you can't overstate at all.
Yeah, I mean, again, we'll go back. I mean, we do it. We do it essentially, once a month. So I've been blessed with the weather and everything like that. It's been kind of on our side and all that stuff. And the class in general itself, with the competition and the teams and the funding and stuff like that, a lot of these guys can build their own motors and win any night, so you don't have to go out and spend a ton of money on the motor. So the competition's great, and even when we have some guys that run 360s, the bigger 360s, when they come with us, it just makes us all better, and they're not usually 100% dominant either. So it's pretty cool for everybody to get together.
Well, on the phone with Johnny Burke, and Johnny, you're going to be one of several drivers that will be racing with the Ironhead Sprint Series this weekend. Willamette Speedway will kick things off on Friday night, and then Saturday night, Grays Harbor Raceway in Elma, Washington.
Yeah, pretty excited. Haven't been to Elma this year in 2023. We've been traveling all over the place. Been to Willamette one time. Really excited. Should be 2 great nights of racing. Tough competition. Last time we were in Willamette, we pulled off a 3rd and a 4th, I think. So we got pretty decent speed there. Just kind of got to put the final puzzle pieces together to see if we can't compete for a win there late in the show.
Really busy for you this last week in Independence Day weekend. You guys ran 4 races, all non-sanctioned shows, 2 in a 360, 2 in a limited. Does that help you with your confidence going in the weekend that you got some good laps under your belt?
Yeah. Obviously, our 360 program is kind of fresh. I mean, we're only 6 nights now into a 360 operation, so it's definitely helping get us all tuned in and everything. And we're learning a lot every time we hit the track with that deal. The limited stuff. Had a brand new car to shake down on Monday, Tuesday night. Monday we were no good. We missed a lot of stuff on it. Went to work on Monday night and really tried to iron out some stuff. And we were really good on Tuesday. I think we probably had the best car there. Just kind of gave it away there at the end. Couldn't use my stuff up trying to get there from 9th, and just kind of didn't have much left there at the end. So just kind of was hanging on there and ended up 2nd, which was pretty good for us. We're pretty happy with that, the brand new car, 2 nights on it, and now we're going to head off to Willamette and Elma with that car, and should have some good speed all weekend. I think Travis got us really dialed in after Monday night's kind of really downer where we just had no drive, couldn't get the car to get around the track very good. We just were not very good on Monday, and really turned it around Tuesday with showing a lot of speed.
Thanks, race fans, for checking out this latest edition of Inside the Ironhead Sprint Series. For more information, be sure and log on to their website, ihssprints.com. In the meantime, everybody have a great weekend, and we will be back once the race weekend is concluded.